How is the market currently of palm oil?
Oh, very good.
How much time, let's say, it takes from Malaysia to, let's say, Dubai?
To Dubai, it would take around
What will be the cost of this jerry can, let's say, CIF Dubai?
this
So
one
CIF
today
Dubai.
would be maybe around.
Well, how competitive your rates are compared to other people in market?
I mean, if they're not competitive, maybe we would not be standing here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, of course, that's a smart answer. What exactly is the difference between, let's say, sunflower oil, which is also vegetable oil, you can say,
Yes,
and
yes,
this
yes.
is palm oil, which is also vegetable oil. What is the difference in these two oils?
The difference is that some
$5 to $10 per metric ton is the market standard in commission. So those people who are looking forward to start businesses without investment, this is the business model for them, and these are the product for them. Friends, welcome to Import-Export Federation. As you know, India is an agriculture-based country. But if you see our numbers, import and export, India exported $52 billion agriculture product, but India imported $35 billion agriculture products. The biggest product which India import is palm oil, edible oil. So we are at one stall in Gulf Food 24, which is about palm oil from Malaysia.
Yeah,
So
from Malaysia.
it's a Fino brand. So we will talk to them. What is their business? What product they have? And how is the market?
Nice to
Welcome
meet
to
you.
Import-Export Federation.
Yeah.
My name is Abhijit. Many of our associates want to trade with Malaysia, Indonesia for edible oil.
Yeah.
Please tell me about your company and your products.
Actually, our company is based in Singapore,
Okay,
but our factory is in Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Yeah.
Okay,
So the product is come from Malaysia.
Malaysia. Fine. So you are a oil manufacturer.
Factory, yes.
I mean, you are a refinery or a repacker?
Repacker.
Repacker.
Yes.
You procure from refinery and you repack it in your brand and you sell it to the world.
Yes.
So this is your brand, Fino.
Fino, yes, it's
Well.
our own brand.
Well, so what products you have? Can you just tell me? You do it in a bulk or you do it in a different packages?
We do it in a customer. We see what customer requirement. Maybe they want a jerry can, tin,
Okay.
or in a small packaging.
Well,
We do our own this jerry can. Yeah.
okay. Jerry can. How much is this packaging? Jerry can is of 20 liters.
20
right?
liter, yes.
20 liter jerry can.
Yeah.
Well, and this tin,
17,
17.
20 liter tin, yes.
Okay, 20 liter tin and 20 liter jerry can. Or
Jerry can.
other retail packages also, I can see 1
We
liter
have
and
a smaller
packages
yeah.
also.
5
Well,
liter.
so you sell it in your brand only, or you can
we
do the white
do-
labeling also?
We also do OEM for customer.
You also
Yeah,
do that.
OEM, yes.
Well, so what are your generally payment terms of this product?
Normally they use LC or 30, 70 payment
Okay.
terms, yeah.
Well, do you export this to India?
We do, but not much from India. But
No.
Gulf country, African country is our biggest country. Yeah.
Okay. And you are trading it from Singapore because it is easy to trade.
Yeah, Singapore company, but factory is in Malaysia.
Well, so directly you are shipping from Malaysia to
Yes.
the destination wherever it is in the world.
Yes.
Okay. How is the market currently of palm oil?
Oh, very good.
Very good. What is your per month volume?
It's about like 200-300 containers now.
Per month.
Yeah,
Okay, in different packaging.
different packaging.
So, can you please tell us about this market of this palm oil?
Yes, the market for the palm oil depends like on the destination because the packaging there is different varieties. So even like example in Africa, some countries prefer 25 liter, some countries would take 20 liter. So really depends like on destination
Okay.
and what is the port.
But you supply in any kind of packaging? That's what
Absolutely,
we
we have like more than 100 different
Well.
like packages.
So, if you know that India is one of the biggest buyer of palm oil, so are you not exporting to India much?
Very little because India is a bulk buyer by big vessels,
Well.
not containerized.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
that
So
is
that
a
is the reason.
economics you need to understand.
Yes.
The big buyers, Adanis and those people are sitting there who buy the vessels of palm oil. So
Exactly.
that is one trade, and then they have refineries on the port, and then they distribute to
Correct.
the whole India. But India is one of the biggest consumer. But no worries. I mean, but other countries have a different packaging requirement, like 20 liter giant, 15 liter, 25 liter, as they said, and that palm oil is available in that packaging also. So
Correct.
definitely you can consider this company. We can talk to them for your requirement. Well, generally, I mean, do you have a marketing partner in different countries?
I mean, we are each, I don't know, like we are exporting to more than like 30, 40 countries. So almost every country, like there is a buyer like containers.
Okay.
We already
But how
have-
do you market? I mean, you have a sales managers in every country, or you do it from Singapore only?
We have like in like certain countries, like in Africa, like example, like Nigeria, like Benin.
Okay. You are your representative there.
Yes, we have our sales office. Mostly, we would deal like in each different country with like direct like importers.
Direct importers,
Yeah,
you would
direct
prefer.
importers. Yeah, we
Well,
prefer. We prefer.
How much time, let's say, it takes from Malaysia to, let's say, Dubai?
To Dubai, it would take around there is between 9 to 15 days.
9
So
to
it's very
15
fast.
days.
But if you see like some countries like West African countries, it can take up to like 45 days.
45 days.
Yes.
What about payment terms?
Payment terms either letter of credit or 30% deposit on the contract, 70% against the shipping documents.
Well, if someone wants to get associated with your company as
Okay.
a marketing partner in some country, can they do that?
I mean, we are open to all discussions, like
Well,
whatever,
Like people, our associate members who are watching this video, right? You know, there are big opportunities in the market. You can tie up with these big companies, their brand, and start marketing, selling it in your country. I think this is a good business model. You won't need much investment because you just have to find the client and then just source it and offer the good rate and cover the commission. Do you also offer like commission agent kind of?
yes, of course. This one we call it agent at the destination. It's normal if somebody can like, find the direct importers, direct buyers. Like if there's like enough margin
Well,
for them, like
Well,
we are open to all.
agents at the destination is a business model for
absolutely,
you.
absolutely.
Well, then how much commission you offer to them?
We give our price.
Huh?
If they can mark up $5 per ton or $50 per ton, is up to them. So
Okay.
we give our price. So it's up to them to find
Okay.
how much they can like
Well,
have the margin like with the buyer.
right.
So it's entirely up to them.
But sometimes what happens, buyer is interested in directly dealing with the seller.
Okay.
So at that time, the commission agent feel little hesitant, to add on his price. In that, let's say, if you deal directly with the buyer, what commission percentage you can offer?
Standard in the palm oil is between $5 to $10 per ton.
Okay, $5 to $10 per metric ton is the market standard in commission. So those people who are looking forward to start businesses without investment, this is the business model for them, and these are the product for them. Every day it is getting consumed. Every day it is getting exported and imported like anything. India is the biggest importer of this, product. So you must be sending these products in a normal 20 feet, 40 feet container.
Usually it's 20 feet container because
Okay.
40 feet container can only fit 6 to 7 times more,
Okay.
but the shipping price is double. So
Okay.
cost per unit would be
Okay.
much
Well,
higher than
so how many containers?
1,330 jerry cans of this in one container.
Okay.
1330 to 1342 depends on the
Okay.
packaging.
1330 cans in one container.
Yes,
right.
correct.
So you offer this price per liter or per metric ton?
Usually to make the easier for the customers, because when you sell it in the market, you sell it by jerry can.
Jerry can,
So
yes.
we give CIF price per jerry can.
Per jerry can.
Yes,
Okay.
because per ton, you are not going to be going
Well,
to the market
exactly.
and saying, hey, I'm
Yes.
selling 1,030 per ton, and then people ask you, but I want to buy 5 of those. How
Right.
much is that? So,
So
we want to
every-
make it easy for
Well,
the sales.
every product is traded in a different measurement of unit. So they are saying this can be traded. They offer it in per jerry can
unit.
per unit price. So that is even easier for us to calculate.
We can give,
Well,
of course, we can give the price
metric
in
ton
per
also
metric
or per
ton just
kg
for the
also.
reference. But when you're selling to customer in the
Well,
market, you're going to be comparing, hey, this jerry can in
Well.
Angola costs today how many?
Okay.
So it's much
So
easier.
what will be the cost of this jerry can? Let's say CIF Dubai.
This
So
one
let's say
today
Abdul Ali.
would be maybe around. Okay, I need to make a note that price for the palm oil every day is changing.
Well,
Every
yes.
day is changing.
Yeah.
Monday to Friday.
Yes.
Saturday, Sunday, the market is closed.
Yes.
So you ask me today one price, tomorrow will be another one,
Yes.
in 2 days will be another
Well.
price. Yeah.
Okay.
So today this price maybe to Dubai would cost around 17.6, 17.7
Okay.
CIF Jebel Ali port
Okay. In dollars?
in dollars.
Okay,
We are only
17
selling
point-
in USD.
Well, $17.6 per this 20-liter jerry can. CIF Dubai is today's price what they
CIF
quoted.
Jebel Ali port.
Yeah, CIF Jebel Ali, they quoted this price. So, which index you follow for this price of this?
The raw material is called CPO, crude palm
CPO.
oil.
Yes,
So
CPO.
depending on how the CPO is moving, that's how the price of the refined product is
Well,
also
So
changing.
there are some index in Indonesia, Malaysia.
Yeah,
right?
Bursa Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Yes, of
So you
course.
whole world follow that price?
Whole world follow that price.
So you also follow that price.
Everybody
that is the
follows
base price.
like that. Base
Then you
price,
add
yes,
up your
correct.
other expenses.
Correct.
Okay, fine. You also export by vessels if anybody has the requirement?
Very, very, very less. This is a different department. We are for the packaged product department, so
Okay.
it would be like totally like separate guys to talk with. So we are focusing on containerized
This kind of product.
packed products.
Well, how competitive your rates are compared to other people in market?
I mean, if they are not competitive, maybe we would not be standing here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, of course, that's a smart answer. But still, I mean, palm oil is a very highly traded commodity,
Correct.
I would say,
Correct.
oil. And every country must be buying this,
Yes.
So that's why we just ask it. Our pricing has to be competitive.
that's what I
it is.
mentioned. We are exporting to 30, 40 countries. So
Right.
I guess our pricing
Right.
is workable.
Well, which country you are from?
I'm personally from Croatia, Europe.
Croatia,
Yes.
Europe.
But I'm working in Asia for the last 10 years.
Okay, in
Malaysia,
Singapore.
Indonesia, and Singapore.
Yes. In the same industry?
Same
Oil?
industry, yes.
Same industry.
Yes.
What's your qualification?
My qualification, I studied in America, and after that, I wanted to come to Asia because I had a feeling that Asia is the place for me. And
it?
luckily, I meet some good family that told me, "Okay, Ivan, come.
Oh, that's great.
Let's see." So it's
Well,
a very
so you-
random, but yeah.
Great. What is your role here in this company?
I'm the export director, so I'm in
Export
charge of
Well,
of,
so you
of
learned
sales and marketing.
you learned about export import somewhere.
Because I've worked like in this industry for like 10 years, like for different like companies, so my experience like comes
Okay.
from that place.
Well, how do you find Asian market currently?
Asian market in generally is less problems than other places in the world because Asian market for the shipping, like freight rates, everything is more stable than other parts of the world.
Oh, is it?
Like for example, like some countries in West Africa, I mean the
Yeah.
price of shipping can go up by $2,000 per container. So even the oil price is the same, just because of the shipping price,
Right.
it becomes 10%
Right.
more
Are you
expensive.
Are you also facing challenges because of this Red Sea issue?
Big challenges.
For
Big
which
challenges.
countries mostly?
all the because the big market is Middle East, like Syria, like Iraq, like those countries, like Jordan, Yemen, especially
For
Yemen.
palm oil.
Yemen is a very big market, and then as we know, the
Okay.
biggest problem is now Yemen.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
very affected.
Well, so how you are supplying to these countries? Through Dubai or directly to those
Directly.
countries?
We, we are working with the importers directly.
Imported directly. And they are buying in containers only.
In containers only.
What is
10,
general
20, 30
volume?
containers, 40
Okay.
depends on the buyers.
Okay. 20, 30, 40 containers per
Yes, like
month or so.
this is like per one buyer, like the strong buyer in Yemen, yeah, they can buy like that up to 20, 30 containers,
Okay.
40 containers.
Okay, but didn't you explore then doing this trade through Dubai?
Buy is more for like a local sales, like this, like 17 liter, like tin can. So if you sell like through Dubai, if you need to ship and then you need to change the container, send to other country, I think it would add the cost. So I don't know if it would be cost
Right.
efficient.
But you talked about Yemen and other countries, but there are some challenges in financial systems. Do you feel
That's
that?
that's why all the big buyers they're paying from the outside accounts.
From which country then?
Germany, Saudi Arabia,
Okay.
Oman.
Oman.
Yes.
Okay. Well, so this is how we have to understand the trade, what is happening in the market, because new people won't get this kind of insight. The experienced one who is actually working in this industry on field, who knows the market, they can only tell you, advise you, where to put your time and resources. What do you see? What is the future of this palm oil? Because many people are concerned about health and other issues about palm oil. There are both the sides of it. In the market, there is a demand also, but then again, people are talking about palm oil and how it is affecting health and
I mean,
health
one
and
thing
other
is because palm oil has a negative connotation because Greenpeace is saying that it's destroying forests. That is not healthy. Maybe because it's competing with like some European like oils like like sunflower. So it's a little bit conflict of like interest. So
Well.
that's one of the reasons
Okay.
why the palm oil has a little bit like bad image. That's why we call it vegetable oil.
Okay,
That's what it says on
vegetable
there.
oil. Well, it's not palm oil; it's a vegetable oil.
Vegetable people now see it as a vegetable oil. Yes.
Well.
Some people don't want the vegetable. They don't want the palm oil, but they want the vegetable oil.
Okay.
So
well,
yeah.
well. So no, but what exactly is the difference between, let's say, sunflower oil, which is also vegetable oil, you can say,
Yeah, yes,
and
yes,
this
yes.
is palm oil, which is also vegetable oil. What is the difference in these two oils?
The difference is that sunflower oil is called soft oils. One negative thing about the palm oil, once it gets cold, it would get solid. So if the temperature is below 10 degrees or 8 degrees, it would get like solid. So this is like
So is it good or
some-
bad? I mean,
I would say it's not good because then like oil becomes like solid. Yeah, so it needs to go to the room temperature to become
well,
liquid again.
Right.
So sunflower always stays like liquid. So this is little bit
Right.
like better.
So, but lot
in
of-
general, always palm oil until like all the issues like started in the world like a few years ago, in general, is always the cheapest source of oil.
Yeah, that's a major
always
factor, I think.
Yes, that's a
It's a
major
cheaper.
factor. And also, if you're like using it for deep frying, you can reuse it much more times than like sunflower.
Okay,
20
you
to
can
30 times
reuse
like you
it.
can reuse it. Yes, because of the high smoking point.
What about Malaysia and Indonesia? How these countries are doing?
Malaysia and Indonesia are the biggest producers, and I mean the demand is like whatever people saying like not good or what. The demand is always growing, around like 6% per year. So when you have this like big volume, like,
Well, great.
not a small.
I think that's a
number.
great insight you gave us. I mean, about this palm oil industry. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
Well,
sir. Thank you for coming
you.
to our booth.
Yeah. Thank you.